Hello, my special friends. We might imagine the biggest problem for the awakened light force would be something to do with the task of unraveling and disintegrating the entire Earth structure of third-dimensional reality taking place. But that is actually easy. We are handling that. I think the biggest problem is our failure to seize every opportunity to become who we really are, to let everything else go and raise our light frequency. We are constantly handed spiritual truths that offer a higher way to view life, special moments and universal signs that reveal truth. We feel what doesn't resonate as truth. We see and hear hundreds of wise spiritual quotes, beautiful pictures, music, videos, and movies. And we encounter people who reflect messages of a higher spiritual aspect to everything. Some people grab hold of these things and integrate them in a deep place of understanding that changes their life. It leads to further awakening and provides a level of light that supports the current planetary evolution. But what of others who hear but don't hear, see but doesn't see? It is about divine timing. Life is about growth at the individual's chosen pace. Everything has a right time, which may be lifetimes. That is totally okay. But there may be a learning involving these. It may be important for us to remember to intuitive so we don't act from an incorrect belief we are helping, which can expend unnecessary energy. It may even create karma. Ego convinces us we know what others need for their own good, and because we think it is for their benefit, we proceed to tell them, often without intuitively sensing or asking if they are interested. Of course, some people are too polite to say they are not. We have all encountered people we feel have some spiritual awareness, but then see they never integrate higher concepts as a way to live. They may just lip service to spiritual concepts. Only fleeting attention is given to spiritual articles or wise quotes, which are not absorbed. They agree judgments are negative 3D patterns but are heard judging. They do not integrate and replace 3D reality with higher understanding of truth. It is no felt relevant or necessary at this time for self-awareness of growth, wisdom, and evolution. They are operating with their own timing. The structure of society that humanity had agreed was real and solid is now being exposed as fictional with no solid base. The entire world needs to unravel. Society needs to unravel. We need to unravel. It allows us to remain centered, stable, and becoming the sense of light. How exactly do we find that stillness? We are the stillness, but to engage it may need discipline to extract it from energy we covered it with. Ego is a major player in 3D incarnations. It is the sole personality we adopt for the incarnation, and we add parts as we proceed through life. There we experience moments where we allow ourselves to wallow in the drama of life, Our ego tries to make us seem bigger, better, cleverer, more knowledgeable, as having a more interesting life than others, adds effects and embellishments to make stories more fascinating, justifies our negative actions, stretches truth, gossips, betrays confidences, and lies. So, a good start for claiming our quiet place would be to acknowledge when our behavior solidifies ego and reduces the soul. We need to stop agreeing with 3D mentally and emotionally. We stop agreeing with things that appear real, solid, and fixed. It seems real because we agreed it is real. Now, we have to unagree. We need to stop placing importance on existing society structures we believe we need our survival. These structures are part of our 3D belief system. Stop judging events as right or wrong. It may sound incredible, but right and wrong is only a duality 3D belief system. It may be even harder to accept that people play roles of good and bad in any 3D planetary duality system. This is how we learn, grow, wake up, and evolve. We need to take a broader, higher view of the whole lot. It is really time to cut the negativity. I remember a badge I had in London long ago that said, "I can't afford the luxury of a negative thought." I didn't really understand it then, but wore it on my jacket for years. Now I see what an accurate message I was being given. Every time we think or express a negative thought or idea, we keep ourselves located in the 3D world. We also pass on that same stuck energy to anyone we express negative ideas to. Every time we express positivity, laughter, joy, and love, we pass light through that fixed 3D world and help it dissolve. With love, Sandy Stevenson.